Have a look at this video on multiplying decimals. So the first thing we want to do when we're multiplying by decimals is to change the numbers in the calculation into whole numbers or integers, as we correctly call them. So I'm going to change 3.7 into 37. I'm going to change 2.3 into 23. Now I'm just going to have a quick look about how many decimal places I had to take out to make this possible. I took one decimal place out here, look. And I took one decimal place out here. So I'm just going to make a little note in this green box of how many decimal places I took out. So now I'm going to do this actual calculation as if it was a whole number calculation. So I'm going to do 37 times 23. So 37 times by 23. So I do like I would normally with a question like this. 3 times 7 is 21. Carry 2. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. And now multiplying by 10. So I'll put a 0. 2 times 7 is 14. Carry 1. 2 times 3 is 6, plus the 1 is 7. And if I add it all together, I will get 1, 5, 8. So 851. So the answer to this calculation is 851. So therefore, remembering my two green decimal places that I need to put back in, I need to start at the end of the number. We always start at the end, and then we go back the number of places that I need to go according to the green box. And that's going to be 8.51. So my final answer is going to be 8.51. All right, example number 2, 12.3 times by 3.12. So I'm going to make 12.3 into 123, and I'm going to make 3.12 into 312. Now let's see what's going to go in my green box. 1 decimal place here and 2 decimal places here. So that is 3 in total that I will need in my final answer. So let's go ahead and do the calculation that we spoke of last time. So we're just going to do 123 multiplied by 312. And tips for multiplying, if you like, always put the larger number on the top when we multiply. Remember, it's a commutative law of mathematics. It doesn't matter which way round I multiply, so it's better to make the bigger number on the top. It makes the math slightly easier. 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 3 is 9. Now I'm multiplying by a 10, so I'll put a 0. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 3 is 6. And then finally, I'm now multiplying by 100, so I'll put 2 zeros there. And I've got 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 1 is 1, and 1 times 3 is 3. And if I add all of this together, I get a 6. 3 plus 4 is 7. 9 plus 2 plus 2 is 11, 12, 13. Carry 1. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 1 is 8. And then I've got a 3 at the start. So the answer to this calculation is 38,376. Now that's not the answer to my calculation, because in my green box I need to put 3 decimal places back in. So 1, 2, 3, and my answer is going to be 38.376. And just think for a moment, is that realistic? Let's look back at the original numbers. Let's say this is about 12, this is about 3. 12 times 3 is about 36, so it looks like it's in the right region. I'm not in the hundreds, I'm in the tens, I'm in the 30s if you like. So I've not made a glaring mistake. Okay, so I'll pause the video and have a go at this question here for me, and I'll go through it in a short time. Hopefully that's been useful. Thank you for watching.